Hey guys, PMHK here. Obviously, now if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're an OG, welcome back. I make tech related videos every week, so if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do just that. Also, click the notification bells button so you can get notified whenever I upload a brand new video, like my OG down in the comment right now. They are basically the ones that are the notification gang, so I know I'm gonna get a couple of comments from them as usual. Now, jumping straight to this video, this is basically kind of a tech haul. These are a couple of stuff that this one I kind of just got, and this one here has been sitting there for over a month. I wanted to include this on a bigger tech haul, but because I've had this for a while, I decided to add one more item and just showcase to you guys on an unbox what I have in front of me. So we're going to start with the Take a Lot one. I always try to include a Take a Lot package on this unboxing so I can definitely tag them, and maybe one of these days they are gonna sponsor one or two video, or maybe just send something for me to check out on their account. But anyways, for now we'll be buying our own stuff and reviewing it on the channel. So in this box we have a smart light. It actually has been quite a while, or quite long, since we looked at the smart light, because I remember we were doing videos previously looking at cheap or affordable smart lights so I can put around the house. Now, these lights are used mainly in the living room. These are the lights you see on the live behind me. I had two light bulbs that were sitting there for a while, I think probably around almost a year. I got them last year, but I decided that it's time to get maybe better ones, because those ones, although they are okay, they are not as bright as I would want them to be. So my next option was the light. This is the color option, and I think this guy comes in two versions. This is the newer version, but obviously all links of the products featured in this video are going to be down in the description. Now, unlike the other ones, one thing that sold me on this bulb, apart obviously from how many lumen it kind of has 800, if I am not mistaken, lumens. Okay, actually it's more than that. It has 1,000 lumens. Hopefully, even when it changes to color, it's going to be around 1,000, because normally it dips when it's color, but when it's like white, it actually really close to 1,000, if not 1,000. Now this is color temperature, obviously color changing bulb. It goes from 1,700 to 6,500 Kelvin. And the basic stuff is there. Now, one thing, as I was mentioning, that separate this one from the ones I have in the living room, is that this one will support HomeKit, hopefully, because I'm already looking at the box itself. I see nowhere mentioning HomeKit. Hopefully I got the right bulb, but obviously it will support OK Google, and obviously also Alexa. Now this is, as I mentioned, E-Light multicolor M2 smart bulb. So it's quite thicker than the other ones, as you guys can tell. I'm gonna have maybe a comparison when I unplug this thing there and add it to my network. It's pretty heavy, which is not a bad thing, since I'm not going to be holding this anyway. It's going to just sit on the light stand itself, but I have no complaints on the build. It kind of feels like it's ceramic or a really heavy duty plastic, but yeah, this is the bulb for you, and inside you have a let's get started guide. Asks me to plug in my Google Nest device, plug in your Ye-Light Smart LED M2 multicolor in the same room as your Google Nest, that's obviously the network, and get Google Home app and follow prompts to set it up. So it only mentions Google Home, but I already kind of saw a barcode there. I'm not sure if that barcode has anything to do with Google or Apple HomeKit, but we'll find out. We have a starting guide here, and that's all you get on the box. All right, so this is my light stand, and all the bulb is right inside, pretty light. Just a little size comparison there for you guys to see. Obviously this is the new one, and this here is the old one, which we now going to put it away and plug this one on the stand itself. So let's power it here, screw it in. For now, we're going to set it up with Google Home, and maybe later on we're going to check how to add it to my HomeKit. As you guys can see, the light is actually on there. So let me put it on Google Home app, and I'm going to come back to you guys when it's working, controlling with Google Home. So yeah, this is the light itself. I called it Ye Light. Let's put it off. And it's off. There is a little bit of a delay, I'm already noticing, but it's not that bad. And then some colors. I'm gonna go to a much obviously darker environment and giving you guys a little also demonstration there, so you guys can see how bright and dim it is between the whites and maybe the colors. But it's actually, I think it's not bad. It's not that bad. But yeah, this is the Ye Light M2 version. I'm also going to maybe add it to HomeKit, obviously, if it's possible, because I already saw the box. There was no HomeKit mentioned. So after playing a little bit more with the Ye Light, I kind of decided that I'm going to return it and buy the one specifically compatible with HomeKit, since this one here seems to only work properly with OK Google. As you can see here, actually it says that it's only should work with OK Google, and there's nothing HomeKit here. I could otherwise add it to the Ye Light or Ye app, the smart app that controls the light. I did try that though, but I also couldn't add it to that app, hence I'm deciding to return it and get something else. So I'll have the next package here. Now this package was sent to me, as I mentioned in the beginning, around a month or so ago, and we are finally unboxing the box. I actually have an idea what's inside, but I actually am no longer sure of exactly the contents of the box, but I know they are accessories for mobile device. So yeah, that's what we have in here. Now, I got a hold of this company on Instagram. I'm going to put obviously the handle down in the description. They sent this device to me to take a look at it free of charge, which is, I mean, a plus, and thank you to them for doing that for me. I actually really appreciate it. Now, in the box we have Anker devices. This is an Anker wireless power bank. This is a 10 watt max wireless power bank. Gonna come in handy with my wireless charging iPhone 12 mini. And then here we have a 20 watts brick or power adapter for also a device that supports USB-C, because that's the connection that this guy will have through the cable. Okay, so let's unbox the small one first and check what's on the inside. This is gonna come in handy because now I can have a second it's going to be actually a third 20 watts plug around the house stationary, without having to unplug each time I move locations and I need to charge my phone, which is something that I actually recommend you guys have. Oh, it actually comes in handy. I can actually open here and see what's inside. I am busy fighting with the box when I could just do that and show it to you guys. But yeah, that's what's comes on the inside. Let's open. This thing is magically tiny. Wow, although it's a little bit bigger than the American version because of this little piece here which they include. If they could just put this one directly there, but then it wouldn't go all the way in, which is a bummer. But yeah, that's how tiny this thing actually is, as you guys can tell. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is a 20 watts power adapter or brick wall charge, whatever you guys call it. Tell me what you guys actually call this thing, because I change the names whenever I see one. Sometimes this is power adapter, sometimes it's brick, sometimes it's wall adapter. But yeah, you're going to obviously need a 20 watts capable iPhone cable. The one I have here, if I'm not mistaken, is from Rev Power, the competition. But anyways, it doesn't really matter as long as they work together. That's basically it for this. Then next we have the wireless power bank, which supports 10 watts wireless charging, which I'm pretty sure that's also the max that the iPhone 12 mini supports. The other one, I think the bigger version, supports 15 watts. And this guy is actually a little bit heavy. This is going to be a second also power bank. I have another power bank there that I really love using. I think you guys remember that one from an older video. That one is a 15 milliamp power bank. I think it should also have a window to view. There we go. You can actually view this thing on that little sort of a window and try it out. I like that they always include a little pouch or carrying bag with these power banks. Which I actually normally don't use, because I mean I don't need to carry it there. Oh wow, it's actually quite rugged and quite heavy. You have the power bank on the box, you have the starting guide, user manual. You don't need the user manual for a power bank, do you? And then that's basically everything on the box. They also include a USB-C to USB-C for you to charge the device, also for you to use maybe to charge your phone with it. Just a quick description on the power bank itself. You have an IQ USB-A port there, as well as an IQ3 USB-C port. Obviously this thing is going to support also PD fast charging for you to charge your devices, and this is where you're going to charge this guy. And you have a button there for you to check the battery percentage, and it's actually full. Amazingly, if you press the button, it shows you how many bars you have, and then you have a little place here which I actually didn't know it comes with. What is actually this for? So there is no mention anywhere on the manual of what this is for, but I'll assume it's to carry this thing maybe. Let me know down in the comments what you think this little guy here is for, because I have no clue. So this power bank here can be used to charge 3 devices at once. Obviously you have one wireless there. There we go. So you can have one device there and 2 other devices connected right here. So this will be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, let me know down in the comments which of the items I showcased on this video are your favorite, or maybe which ones you are actually going to be picking up, or which ones you already own. Otherwise, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do just that. Click the notification bells button so you can get notified whenever I upload a brand new video, and I am going to catch you guys on my next one pretty soon. Peace.